Tournament players, if I could have your attention really quick. We have 409 entries in this event. That's going to be $102,250 in the prize, but we more than doubled the guarantee. Thank you so much for coming out to the very first stop, the Poker Atlas Tour. We are so happy to have you here. So happy this first event went so well. Please remember, this is event 1 of 12. We are going to be doing this for the next 2 weeks. We have over $1 million in guarantee, and at this current pace, we have over $2 million in guarantee. If things keep going, that's how it's going to go. We very much appreciate you having here. Please keep coming back to Texas Card House in Houston. We're going to be doing this for the next 2 weeks. Come join us. Happy to have you. Dealers, please. We're going to start the rest of this tournament. Shovel up and deal. Shovel up and deal. Chip counts will be available on PokerAtlasTour.com if you'd like to see where you stand with the rest of the field. PokerAtlasTour.com. Check them out.
Attention Houston poker players, May 18th through May 30th at Texas Card House Houston. Over $1 million in tournament guarantees in the Poker Atlas Tour. 12 big tournament events including the $200,000 guaranteed Mystery Payday event, the $100,000 guaranteed Pot Limit Omaha Payday bonus, and the $500,000 guaranteed No Limit Hold'em title event. Buy-ins range from $300 to $1,100. Full event details, structures available at TexasCardHouse.com and on Poker Atlas.
No food up here, please.
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Texas Card House here in Dallas. You see here we have the game ready to start. We're going to have 6 players tonight, starting off the final table. I have a special guest with me here, Brian Dixon, as you all may know.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
As Frogzilla. I got to twist his arm, got him in the booth here with me to help out while Derek's off doing other things.
Yeah,
welcome to the booth, man. And we're going to have hopefully an interesting night here with 6 players.
Yeah. Some great players out here.
You played the tournament today. You ran deep, right? You cashed?
Yeah, I made it to the into the money.
Yeah,
15th.
15th.
Yeah.
That's kind of not all that. Usually, my expectations a little bit. What happened?
That's great. Ace Queen against Kings.
Ace Queen. Yeah, it happens. So yeah, we're gonna have hopefully we're gonna have a good night. Appreciate you guys coming out, and we'll be getting started soon. Handing out the final instructions here on what you can and cannot do here. We have, as you know, we have rules here at the final table, things that you can and cannot do.
Yes, absolutely. No cell phones, no smartwatches for security,
and nothing to drink. We don't want anybody spilling anything on the table here. The fellas looks, we like to keep it looking nice. You understand? It's a brand new table.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah. So we'll get to know some of the players here, and appreciate you all tuning out. And it looks like we're about ready to get started here for the first hand. And here we go.
Starting out at 10-20.
Hand number 1. The rules.
Yeah, I was tanking the starting.
6 needs just working out the scanning situation.
Getting everybody scanned here.
All right, we got Chris in seat 8. Open up pocket 4s.
Tejas is a very much regular here at the final table.
Yeah, he had the Kings. Rooting for you, Tejas. But
Paige, no stranger to the final table. She's been here a few times.
Absolutely.
Very excellent player.
She's going to defend with ace-10 on the button.
I don't blame her. What do you think?
Yeah.
I know you
would.
Absolutely.
Do we have the chip counts? Is she the leader?
Yeah, they'll be posted up here in a few minutes, probably after the hand. I'll get a little heads up here. 4s for Chris and.
Yeah, interesting. Paired flop.
Be careful with my hoodie.
Don't worry. So you can remember. Check.
A little check action here. Going to the turn.
Remember what you're fighting for.
Yeah, Paige picks up a straight draw.
Yeah, open-ended straight draw here.
That's 40,000. What is that, a medium? A large.
Paige got a bet out there. Laid out with the
I gotta lose 50 pounds.
40,000.
Yeah, I'm only at 2x. Calm down.
Chris has got a call. See the river.
You think I wear a medium? You could.
The river will bring a jack,
Yeah, Paige gets there.
giving her straight. Let's see how she wants to handle this. What she wants to do here. Looks like 85. She'll take it down.
It's good pulled by Chris.
Very nice. Very nice. Want to know? Connor wants to know why we're starting a six-handed.
How many bullets
Well,
you guys got?
they got down to the final table,
You got
which
one.
is 9 players,
Yeah, I did.
with 5 minutes left before a 15-minute break.
Yeah.
So they decided to go ahead and play the final table for the 5 minutes. You know, and just make the 15-minute into a half an hour dinner break.
Jack's on. You don't
Unfortunately, within that 5-minute time, 3 people got knocked out. So
Yeah, might have been
here
some
we're
action.
having starting a six hand in the final table. Expecting a short night. What do you think?
I don't know. I don't know. There's
Paige
they're
gonna
pretty deep. Yeah.
Paige gonna look
bigs.
down at ace jack here. She's getting she got the chip lead and the cards. I mean, we're only 2 hands in, but you know,
Just trying to win every one.
you can't win them all unless you win the first 2, right?
Is that Chris with pocket fours again?
No way. Is this deja vu all over again?
I think we've seen this one.
She had ace 10 though, right?
That's right. That's right.
Let's see what happens. Well, Paige
Chris-
got to get the better of it. Oh no, no.
Chris does
it's-
have a heart. Monotone flop.
Yeah, but it's a 4, and you know, you gotta wish it was a little higher than that if you're Chris.
Yeah, he doesn't like to lay it
Yeah,
down.
Paige is gonna throw out 70 out at it, take it down.
What were you doing in Colorado?
What was I doing?
Yeah.
Playing the series.
Playing the series?
I have a friend that lives in Denver, so I went with him, and then we went to play series. I like Blackhawk. I like.
All right.
I've only been there
All right,
twice.
so
We got 75 people watching right now. We started normal time. It was how many entries did we have today? You remember?
130? I want to say it was 130.
132, 130,
Yeah.
something like that.
It's always great turnout here on Saturdays.
Yeah. Crushing the guarantee as always.
The cash game used to be a
They got another one running now, so in case you bust out.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a little bit. Paige, you know, I mean, deuces aren't as good as, you know, she's going to fold those away.
So she did not win all the hands, but makes sense there.
Well, it looks like I'm getting a little love over here from Poker Monkey. You got to like this.
Yeah.
He's
Thank
not
you.
wrong.
Thank you, Poker Monkey. I appreciate it. I
He's not
appreciate it.
wrong. Saying Mitch is one of the best commentators TCH has. Should be commentating as much as possible.
Popular
100%.
game was at 30.
I mean, I work in the daytime. But thank you, Poker Monkey. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Tejas is going to defend.
All right, little heads up
He's
action
going to
here.
pick up a 4.
Check.
Go get the flop and bottom pair there. What a good kicker with that queen.
Absolutely. Well, actually, it looks like it's a 5. Still a good kicker.
All right, Jason showing a little love for Frogzilla here. They want
How's it going, Jason?
They need some knowledge of the play here. Oh, look at this, an ace on the turn.
Yes, absolutely. Should be good for the button open range. Let's see if he tries to push Tejas off of his bottom pair. So we can go small bet. It's a tough spot. The bottom pair. Opponent's got you covered. Does go ahead and make the correct call. River, one more ace. So, Tejas checks his boat.
You got 4?
Check down.
Yeah, you fucking got a 4.
Oh man,
Nice
I'm
pot there
hitting
for
up.
Tejas.
So sticky.
You got me with queen deuce. I figure I get you with queen 4.
Tejas can always be found here on Saturday, and I'm telling you,
Oh, absolutely.
if he's not, I'm telling you, there's a certain amount of players up there in the top 5. He's in the top 5 appearances on the final table here every Saturday, with good reason. I mean, it's not luck. You know,
Oh, absolutely.
you or you know, at the final table. And if you were here more often, you're not here every Saturday.
That's right.
Tejas,
As many as I can.
if Tejas isn't here on Saturday, something's wrong. But I know, you know, you're family man, you know, married and all that stuff, and I know, you know, you have things you want to do. But when you're here, if you're not at the final table, you're damn near it. You know, it's just, it's amazing. I like to watch. You know, even when I deal to you, even when I'm not dealing to you, walking around changing tables. Like we check what's going on with that stack over there.
Page opening up the 9s under the gun. Tejas defending ace out of the small, and Jack with the 10-9 of clubs. And the 5-3 defending the big.
Three-way action to the flop here. Yeah, what we got here?
Yeah, Tejas is gonna flop the best. Might be a little bit concerned how his kicker plays against that opening range from under the gun. But
Paige is not happy with her 9s. You know, with all these big cards, and she's got the 9s.
That's right. She's probably hoping for a different flop than 8.
Yeah. Club's coming a little too late for Jack. Tejas does have the better hand here.
See if he goes for some value, especially after it checks through on flop and turn. Yeah, we'll go half pot. Page makes a good fold.
So Ron Robinson here in the chat says Mitch is the 6th best pocket 10 player in the world. I don't know if you know, but my favorite hand is pocket 10s.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, if someone gets pocket 10s, you might see me get a little excited. I like to get a little excited.
Now, when do you go heavy pre, or you like to kind of fill out the flop texture?
Yeah, it all depends on where
got
I am.
a lot of overcards.
Well, it all depends on where I am in a position. You know what's going on, who's at the table. You know. But I like getting in a late position to see what everybody else is doing. But I, you know, especially if they're the same color, you'll see me get excited here. The people know. They say. People in the chat know I like to get excited when the 10s come up. Last week, there was a guy at the final table. His name was Mitch. He got pocket 10s. They were the same color.
Okay.
I was like, I almost got emotional.
You won with him?
Yes, he did, of course.
Yeah, so who are the other 5? Who's it? Monkey saying that?
Okay, what we got here?
You got Ivy. Ivy's great with pocket 10s. I think you're number 2, Mitch.
I'm number 2?
I think after Ivy, I think it's you. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't always win with it, but it seems like I flop sets with 10s all the time.
Yeah.
And one thing that people don't know is if I get beat by pocket 10s, I change tables.
Okay.
I will change tables because after that it's just
beat you with your own hand.
It's downhill. It's downhill after that. If I get beat on a table with pocket 10s, I've changed tables. Tejas not liking the up.
Especially since
Pocket Jack, pocket 6 for
Pocket
Jack.
6
Not pocket Jacks for 6. Pocket 6. You understand what I'm saying?
It's got an interesting sizing here. There's a short stack in the big blind.
55.
Went a little bit over.
Has one of
almost
Jack's
3x.
6s. She'll throw that. Don't you hate when you're in a small blind, you look down and see 6-3? Don't you hate that?
I can play it perfectly. It's just an easy fold. Andre is going to jam over the top. And then get the odds. Jack's going to call. So we're going to have a 50-50 flip. I know it's not really 50-50. What is it?
That's going to be
248. Something.
That's going to be close.
180,000.
I don't remember seeing any kings or eights folded. Did you see one?
I did not, but we'll see here at the flop.
Sure.
There's the cards. Yeah. So actually, it was. Look at this.
Yeah. Jack now trying to dodge a 6.
6 is dead too.
Straight
Queen
draw.
looking for a. And there it is. 6s are good.
All right. Good game for Andre. Played with him earlier. Really tough player.
We made it. You made it.
You see, you played with him earlier today.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I had 6-3.
It's one of those. Kind of hoping he doesn't get chips.
Well, here it is. He's going to walk away with $2,630. Not bad for day's work.
Absolutely.
Starting out at 10 and 10 and 20 to 6. That's 10 hours.
I lost that hand to him.
Not bad. Not bad.
when he shouldn't have.
I mean, can you blame him?
And
Yes. Well, the 7
Is that
just
win
hit.
to showdown?
yes.
Okay.
I gotta tighten up, huh?
Down to the final 5 here. We have 135 people viewing in hand 7.
Hello, 135 people.
Looks like it looks.
Do we have
like it's gonna
135 likes?
be- I'm interested in that. Looks like it's going to be a short night here. Jedi Masters just joining us here in the chat.
Well, howdy, Jedi Master Chat.
Yeah.
Beer. I'll take. Oh yeah. If you come back.
Just be fair, it has been a little while.
Yeah, you've been different, man. You're being weird.
Tejas with
Go
the
small.
with the chip lead here. Paige right behind him. Jack, then Will,
I play
and
with
Chris.
you a lot, and you're
Yeah,
so like
absolutely.
such a good player, and then all of a sudden you're just
Some
like
dynamics.
spewing off.
Tejas might have to be a little bit tricky. Second in chips, but with
Usually he's
Paige just a couple
folding ace
seats behind
queen.
him. Stack sizes will keep you on your toes. You want to wait for other players to bust before putting yourself at risk.
Anybody want a beer?
I did have Chipotle, so.
Down to final 5 here. Oh, there we go. I was going to bring this up.
I'll buy
Yes,
you a beer.
the
We have complimentary beer here available daily from noon to 2 a.m.
that's right.
while supplies last here at the TCH here in Dallas.
55.
Not a bad thing, you know. I mean, I'm not one to drink, but, you know, my price range, what do you think?
Complimentary is a pretty good deal.
Did you have a beer today while you played?
No, not today.
Yeah.
Try to stay in the zone.
I see you, Emilio. There's Emilio. Yeah. Emilio is engaged to my daughter, in case you didn't know.
Okay. Congrats, Emilio. Congrats to you, Mitch.
Thank you. They just this week they just moved back to Philadelphia. Not really sure why. Not going to get into it, Emilio. But you see, we got a message here.
Yeah, it's covering the cards.
That's 65.
Okay.
Been on the final thing. Knock me out.
Emilio, appreciate you tuning in and checking it out.
I hope not.
I hope not you. I want to knock you out.
I just want to go heads up against you. You can knock me out, but let's make it heads up. Can I get
Real quick, we got Daniel in the box tonight.
Acting knitting up.
Relatively new to the team. I think he's been here a few months.
Because he looks like he's
I don't think this is his first fight. I don't think this is his first live stream appearance.
You don't have a
Here we go.
Yeah, and for the folks in the Houston area or people with a car that can make it to Houston,
There you go.
we got a 200K this No Limit Hold'em Mystery. That's tomorrow. And then we have a PLO tournament at the Houston Card House. I think you got flights Sunday through Wednesday,
Yeah.
final table Thursday.
$100,000 guarantee. Look at that. That's good.
So if you're tired of getting bad cards at Hold'em, get twice as many.
Then the title event, $500,000 guarantee. The title event. This is all going on down in Houston tomorrow.
Down in the
Yes.
the new room in
In Houston, yeah.
west side of Houston.
I have yet to get down there, but I'm going to go down with Lego. He's made the final table a couple of times.
Yeah.
We're going to go down and catch an Astros Red Sox game, and I'm definitely going to stop in and check out the new room.
Okay. Yeah. I've heard good things. Haven't made it down there.
Well, Jack's got a couple of 9s going against Tejas, and, well, you know, we're going to have to mention this 10 deuce.
10 deuce store.
We got to mention it. Look at this flop. Look at this flop.
Tejas
Top pair
rewarded.
with the flush draw.
You have the card?
Has all of that flop.
I got the
Henry,
card.
you could, sure enough, you could go.
Carry the card around.
You gonna be? He's a Houston someone. So Henry's gonna be a Red Astros fan.
Oh, Henry Stevens is tough. You don't want to be facing him at the table.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, you make people sit up straight, pay attention yourself there. All right, Tejas still has the better of it here. Jack looking for a 9 and a 9 only on the river here.
Check for pot control. getting tricky. Jack probably feels pretty good about his nines after it checks over on the turn. Does go for some value, half pot. Maybe try to deny some holdings with overcards. Have some equity, but can't continue on this bet.
What do you think Tejas is going to do with this? Yeah,
he's
I
gonna
thought
put
he was going to come over the top too. Yeah,
Yeah, he is going to apply pressure.
yeah. I think Tejas thinks his 10 is good.
Absolutely.
And
Got
you
the
know,
diamonds for backup.
Yeah, he's got that backup flush draw. And Jack's hesitation and glancing back down at his cards leads Tejas to believe he's good.
That was weird. You didn't do the cheek thing.
Yeah.
I thought you were-
And there it is, Tejas. We're gonna talk a little bit about it right now. Tejas taking it down with a 10 deuce. Doyle Brunson's hand,
Yeah,
as you all know.
really sad.
Yeah.
But
Doyle,
89.
89, dude. That's
And
awesome.
he played all the way through.
Is he the most famous poker player of all time?
Oh, he's got to be. He's gotta be cool.
The most, even over Stu Unker?
Yeah, I think.
You think?
I think with just how long he played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, extras.
Yeah, I gotta
He's up
agree.
there.
I gotta agree.
Bring a keg with you?
When I did deal to WSOP back in 2016,
Have you ever
there's
drank?
2 players I did want to deal to, and one of them was obviously Doyle.
Yeah.
I didn't get the opportunity, unfortunately, but I did get the deal to Daniel Negreanu. That was cool. Yeah, sad news in poker world today. Well, not today, but this week, with the passing of Doyle. But I actually had a drink. I don't drink, but me and my daughter Emily and Emilio, we went out and we had a drink for Doyle. So
Yeah, been seeing a lot of 10 deuce bounty games.
yeah,
They wouldn't let us put the 10 deuce bounty on for the tournament, but maybe in the cash games.
yeah. I posted on Facebook. I have no doubt. No one is folding 10 deuce tonight. It's just
That's
not.
right.
It's just not going to happen.
Will with 10 high, but got a gutter. Try and bet.
That's right. Poker Monkey Doyle was nothing but a class act.
One time I have a hand.
You got nothing.
This beer on the rail. Who?
Shows the gut shot.
I know that's not getting by Tyler. No way. This beer on the rail getting by Tyler.
I think there's 2 of them, Mitch.
I'll always show because you can't
On
get
the rail?
No, no,
He's
just
got
one
a-
on the rail, one on the table.
Where's the rail? Where? Oh, right here. Oh, he does have it.
That's the way it
He
works.
does have it on the rail. Well, it's in his hand. Okay. I'm sure Daniel was.
You won't show me.
Yeah. I told you nothing gets by Tyler. But he's on top of that. That's Tyler's table.
They stay up late.
You know,
on Saturday.
he's responsible, and he takes very good care of it.
Yeah, gorgeous table.
They're all out now.
You know what I
They have a
hate?
new
Somebody
felt
wants their hand
on
in
the.
this.
Yeah, on the tables out
Did
here.
you get to
I,
toss some cards across the new felt yet?
I haven't dealt here in a while. I'm down the street at the TCH Social.
And then they're mucking
A
around.
nice felt.
Show me what you had. What
Yeah.
You had?
They went with the blue.
Well, I like I like traditional green myself. This is nice, the red and the black, because it's different. It's live stream.
Yeah. If you ask me,
All right,
I'll show you.
heads up action here, Jack and Paige.
It's only 9. It's not even 9K.
Check it,
it's
check. We'll go to the
8
turn.
8K first. You guys want to chop?
Limp pot. Page picks up a straight draw.
So does Jack, right?
Yes.
They both have a
Sharing
straight
cards.
draw. She wants to see a king. He wants to see a jack.
No, I'll never.
She wants to see either of Jack's cards.
I'll never forget it.
And
She
there it
sees
is. There it is. Is this the second time she's hit a straight on the river?
I think so.
Yeah.
My last final hit.
Go for some value. Doing this action might be
I don't think.
tough for Jack to get away from it. Let's
Well,
see.
he hit the 8 on the river.
Doesn't sound like he's getting a
There's no flush draw out there.
Yeah, he doesn't have any spades.
You think he's going to make
Spades
the
might
call?
be bet and turn. It's
These people.
is not
You hit me. If
not an easy pull. He does make it. Well done, Jack.
no grins yet.
Nice hand for the lady.
my phone's going off right now, so I think.
Just to let you all know while we're in between hands here, we still do have the 9 for 99 going on.
It's a great deal.
All through both locations, all for the rest of the month here, 9 for 99, which is cool. You know,
Yeah, absolutely.
definitely got to dig that, right?
Yeah, you can kind of stock up during May.
Commentating.
Yeah, that's you could do twice a day, I think. Is that right?
Absolutely, yeah. You can buy 2 sets of those
Yeah.
each day.
Tyler's coming?
No, they're asking who's commentating. Maria host.
Tejas going to look down,
Maria,
throw away that
hello,
5-3. Jack's going to like the king,
Mitch and one of the
putting
players.
out the deuce.
One of the players from earlier? Did I knock him out?
Back to the
Maybe.
chat here.
Did you ask him?
He did not knock me out. It was Tejas.
Tejas knocks you out.
Yeah, Will is asking if it's one of the players
I knocked Frog
he
out.
knocked out.
Love to hear Frog's comment.
No,
That's pretty funny.
Pocket Kings.
That would be fun.
Will checks back King 8.
2 players.
Checks his option.
Yeah, Scott, there's no doubt. I know for a fact he hated the fact that he was associated with Ted Deuce, but history is history, man. He won 2 World Series.
Absolutely. Won the main back-to-back.
Yes.
10 deuce.
Check. 20.
Yeah. It's tough to play 10 deuce until it gets heads up.
Good turn.
Yeah.
So
Is it Mitch and Frog?
I have no
Tyler
idea.
say?
They haven't said anything.
Tyler?
Well, that's kind of cool. Scott said he had TJ Cloutier at his table the other night. He kept telling stories about Doyle, which, you know, I mean, I'll listen. You got stories. If you're TJ Cloutier, you got
Yeah,
stories,
get in
I'm
there.
listening.
absolutely.
Right. You're not going out 6th. So I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he stops by here once a month.
Yeah, he
It's
could
always
be
a pleasure
Yeah.
get drawn at a table with TJ.
I got 2 in me.
Yeah, I've met TJ only since I've been here. TJ Cloutier only since I've been here, and he's nice to talk to. I don't know much about it, but you know, I mean, I've seen him on the TV, you know, but he seems like okay dude to me, you know.
Yeah.
He'll talk to you, man.
You want to look? I didn't say anything.
All right,
Bring me down.
I can, because I can.
and Reeves, we'll pull up the payouts here at the end of the hand. Let you check it out.
60.
We're going to look down with finally getting a hand here. He's been kind of quiet. 8-6 suited.
Chris,
Oh,
go
you're
ahead and make
about
the
7
call.
Oh, what if I have 7 deuce?
2 players?
Heads up. Happy.
I'm just saying, what if I had 7-3, 7-7, 7-6, 7 deuce?
Okay.
Flop going to come 5 high. Will going to continue firing with his straight draw for a 4. Chris has got an overpair and is going to elect to just make the call.
Pretty happy with that 7 deuce?
Well, that's an interesting turn.
Yeah, Will's got a top pair, but there's a 4-liner out there,
Yeah.
diamonds.
We'll go ahead and fire out at it.
Yeah, Chris has still got the overpair plus
Plus a diamond, yeah.
diamond to go with it.
He'll make the call.
Ace.
That's a scary card, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, I might see the action slow down a little bit here. Just go check. We'll see. Oh, Will's going to put Chris in a
Wow.
little bit of a spot here.
Wow. He can't make the call, can he? Could
I
you
played
make
with Chris? I've played with Chris. Chris is tough. feel like I'm off duty. I don't want to worry about whether 8s with a diamond is a call here.
I don't think I couldn't make this call.
No. He is the tournament short stack, which is does open up options. It's a 60% pot bet. You can kind of tell Chris is doing some calculating here. He's going to fold.
Yeah, we'll apply the pressure there.
You want to see?
I don't think he gets it. I think the only way he gets it through is with the ace.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah.
Maybe a king, you think?
Yeah.
Willerton wants to know if you have to be 18 or 21 here to play at TCH Dallas.
I believe it's 18.
It is 18. It is 18. They will check some ID, so make sure you do have it with you. They check my ID. I'm 57. They check my ID. Now they will. You could be 18, come in and play. And
Mitch, you don't look 57.
thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It's the hair. It's the hair.
What? You're folding? Is it me? Jack, you gotta tell this guy.
Here we are Saturday night, Texas Card House in Dallas. Final table, 132, I believe, 132 entries today. Down to the final 5.
5 remaining.
Hand number 14. 212 of you tuning in. We appreciate that. Got my friend Frogzilla in the booth with me. I'm sure you guys are very familiar. Very close again to the final table. His ace queen
Chip leader.
got busted by pocket kings. It was.
Yes, of Tejas right here. Tejas with 10.
Tejas didn't get pocket kings, I'm sure he'd be at the final table right now.
Nobody flopping much, but we'll continue the aggression.
Let me ask Cooper.
Will's ace 7 is good, but he can't be happy with it. He can't really. We'll go to the turn though.
Tejas getting a little sticky.
Well, his hand is getting better.
Noticing that Will's been a little active. Will
Yeah,
is
he's
gonna actually have it this
yeah,
hand.
he's he's tired of sitting around waiting for aces. He's going to start.
Yeah, there's a 4-liner with
Getting
low
creative.
cards. We'll see if Tejas goes for the bluff. Check.
Will show the ace and take down.
Yep, there's 7s.
You do have a tail.
What is it? Can you tell me so Jack don't pick up on it?
Jesus Cabrera.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of want to hear Will's tell.
I don't have a tell.
What do you?
Got a big tail.
I turned a 7 and I got a big tell?
Uh-oh.
Big tail.
That's some bullshit. I don't believe it. I turned a 7. In the throat?
Tejas telling Will he's got a tell.
What are you talking about? Now he's freaked me out.
I bet. That's scary, man.
I have a tell. Get out of here.
I agree with that.
Well, what is it, Tejas?
Well, he's not going to tell him.
More drunk, so I don't have a tell.
Do you notice tells from people when you play it?
When you,
There are a
You
couple
bet
people
once the
that
whole
I
hand.
feel
What do you
like
tell?
now it's tough because you don't get to see
Now you're worried.
a lot of hands,
it's true. It fucked
and
me up.
sometimes you'll think you'll see something, and then they'll have a really strong hand, and you're like, okay, that means a strong hand, but really you saw something that they do every now and
Sorry,
then,
kids.
and it's not really informative. But there are a couple
How many viewers you got?
people I think.
24?
Do you look hard for tells?
24 of them have watched
try
South
to.
Park.
I mean, because I watch you play. I do. I watch you play, and I see a lot of times that you do get away when you have a decent hand, and you get away when they have a better hand. And I see it sometimes you have a decent hand, and you make the right call. I see this, and this is what makes me scared to sit down and play
No, I don't have any tells on you, Mitch.
Well, we haven't played that enough a bunch
know.
together. I stay away from you when I see you at the table. I mean, I come by, shake your hand, give you the hug and all, but I don't want to play.
Tyler hasn't said nothing.
I'm just making it up for him.
Me and Tyler are fighting over here.
Yeah, I try to notice. It's good to be, kind of observant, especially.
Wow.
Especially some betting patterns. Some people will.
Yeah. I think I
Get
do
into
that.
patterns.
I think I do that. I try to avoid that, but I think I do that.
Tejas with the blocker for the straight in 10 high.
Lights on over here?
Jack's queen is good.
He tries to exert some pressure.
On the table or under the table? Check.
Does sense the showdown value and go for the check.
Wait on some money?
Yes, sir. I'm leaving back on Tuesday.
That's 6. He's going to try to get some value. Is he thinking about getting spicy, Mitch? He does have the blocker to the straight.
I mean, he's thinking. Look, Tejas is one of those players. He doesn't just act. Everything he does, all the time at the poker table. Now, is he always right? Well, no, because he's not always. He doesn't win.
I think this might work.
But I mean, he thinks about what the other player has, what he could do,
Yeah,
what
timed
he
out.
could do to take the hand down.
Yeah, if I had to guess right there, he was thinking about making the move. Definitely would have put Jack in a tough spot, but after a while you realize, hey, it's taken too long. I'm going to get called.
It's been said that Doyle Brunson has said, sometimes you just have to put a man to the test, for all of his chips.
Yes.
And every time I see you play, you apply the pressure, man. You apply the pressure.
Yeah, especially in the final table scenario. So we've got it's Chris over here in seat A. Jack sees that he has 8 big blinds, and there's a $600 pay jump, pretty material to go from 5th to 4th.
Yeah.
So that's weighing on his mind, and Tejas knows that hey, he's got some extra folding equity.
Raise to 70.
He'll be able to bluff.
Tejas going to raise it up here. Jack's not going to go anywhere with the suited Queen 10. Sammy here wants to know if TCH.
All in.
We were about ready to address this. There's some issues with the city. We've already dealt with all of our issues with the city, and everything is good. Not only is TCH good, we just opened up another room. TCH is setting the bar for poker rooms in the state of Texas.
Absolutely.
It's
a great place.
Doing everything right, crossing all the T's, dotting all the I's, setting the standard.
Yeah, you guys do a great job.
And
Tejas?
we will be around
Now you want to be an idiot again?
for a long, long time.
Reverted back to your old
TCH will be here long after I'm gone.
What's I gonna tell on you?
Not that I'm going to be gone anytime soon. I am older than you, but you know what I'm saying.
Where are you going, Mitch?
I'm not going there. I love this place, man. I love TCH.
I thought it was 39.
Can't leave.
I'm not going anywhere. I told Victor the other day, I said, man, if I can, I'll deal the last hand at this place, man. I love TCH.
All right, make sure I'm set. Give me some 10s or something.
All right, up to 226 viewers tonight.
Do we have 226 likes?
That's what I'm saying. Hit the like button.
226. Smash the like button.
I got
The thumbs up.
Frogzilla. Frogzilla not at the final table tonight, but he is in the booth with me, so hit the like button. You're here giving me a hand tonight. Derek, I'm telling you, Derek is getting things done, man. You know what I'm saying? He's usually in here, and he does an excellent job. Uh-oh. Tejas.
Is that my tell?
What's your stack?
Chaos with the ace 10.
35 right now.
A good friend of mine, his favorite hand is ace 10.
That's his? This one?
The suited variety.
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh.
The better one.
75,000.
You think, hey?
Uh-oh, here we go.
You try to steal
Tejas doesn't have the kings this time.
That's right. Tejas
You did. Yeah. You did.
might unfortunately.
Let's see what
it's like to feel the other side of that.
let's see what Paige wants to do with these kings right now. She still has a couple players behind her, right? Not just one, just the big blind.
Just the big blind. Will in the big blind.
Okay, she's gonna come over the top here.
I remember watching you count it. Yeah.
Will not gonna like that 7 deuce.
5,000 shekels seated.
Great sizing by Paige here, sized up a little bit out of position.
There's been action, so I don't know if we can do anything.
Tejas, ace-10 suited, it's a lot of hand. But,
I really don't know. I mean, it was sitting right here.
I mean, yeah, it's
kind of see there. The hand.
So
Yeah, I think he knows he's behind. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to give it up, but he knows. I think he knows he's going to have to.
what's he got the chip count for him at?
I think he knows. He can feel he's behind.
Waiting for a
You
response.
are talking about him.
Now.
Now, this is the first time ever, right? I don't care either way.
Okay. Hey, Bryce.
So the floor's coming?
Bryce.
We're going to floor call here for a second. We'll see what's going on.
Okay, Tejas
Tejas.
does make a really
He's
tough
not
fold.
happy, but he knows. He'll look
Well
back.
done, yeah.
He'll look back.
So there was a chip sitting right here. And we asked Tyler.
Okay, we're going to have a slight issue
That is
here.
a win for
We're
Paige.
going to come
He's
in.
pretty adamant on it, too. I don't know.
He believes that the players seated.
I got a little issue there going on at the table. Wondering whose chip. There's a loose chip flying around. You want to know who it is?
Oh, yeah, I saw it. That 25K on the rail.
Yeah, they're going to check it out and see who it is. So while they're doing that, we're going to come back in the booth here. You got Frogzilla here, guys. Appreciate you coming out. He's made the final table. I'm sure you guys are used to seeing him out on the felt, but today he's in here with me helping out while Derek is out. Derek is making things happen, man. He's over there at the new place, helping out, doing things, and he's anything that needs to be done, man. He's right there. He's making things happen. And,
Can we tell them about the jackpot bounty?
You want to do
Wednesday?
that? Okay,
Yeah.
let's see if we can do that here. We get the jackpot bounty going on.
Yeah, see if we got time in there. So on
this
Wednesday,
it?
they're doing
Do
the.
I have that 25 pair of eyes?
No, that's not
Well,
it.
while you find it, Mitch, they're doing a jackpot bounty.
Where is
So what
it?
they do is they seed.
Is that it?
No,
That's not it either.
no.
Oh, come on.
Here, let's put it back.
I can't see
Try
this.
that one.
Which
Anyway, try that one right
It
there.
was, right?
This one?
Up
My
one more.
left or your left?
This one?
Hey,
There it is.
You don't have
But
to
it's
say
not the 2500 is not the progressive. I think it's up to 53. Where do we see that? Oh, there it is.
It's at the bottom here.
Yeah, 55
There
to
it
80.
is. There it
Right.
is.
So
like more together.
normally instead of a $50 bounty,
your thing with 260
you have a 1 in
and
300
actually
chance to
25
get
makes
55 to
260
80.
is kind of-
There you go.
bounty, so you can divide
No, I just saw
55,
that, I
80
was
by
like, hey, just
300 and see.
where you're at now.
Hey, that's a
Okay. They're
that's
still
a pretty good EV on the bounties there on
Yeah.
Wednesday. So I think that's Wednesday. They usually start around 6.
I think we can just chop.
Well, that's all. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You know, bounties. I might have to come in and play because I don't work on
Well,
Wednesday.
you want to make sure you get there early
Yeah.
on a bounty tournament. It's okay to late reg on a regular one, but on
Yeah.
a bounty tournament, you want to make sure
But
you
he's got to
cover
me
people.
something
I'm
with
with
chips, so I'm not playing with chips the rest of the
Well,
tournament.
there it is. We have some other things going on. You know, again, we got the 9 for 99. I'm going to hit that one because it's easy to see there.
Worried about you.
Don't fucking have
There's
to.
9 for 99 again going on all month long for the month of May. You come in, 9 hours for $99. Save a couple of dollars. That's for both locations here in Dallas and at Las Colinas over there at TCH Social.
actually had a couple times, but
Is Tejas still giving them grief on that tail?
I think he just all of a sudden tightened
He still wants to know the tell.
I got to ask Tejas after this. What?
Now she.
See, you wearing a Texas Ranger jersey. You know.
Oh, absolutely. I saw they were ahead in the 7th.
There you go.
Wonder how they're doing.
Go heads
No,
They're having a great year.
They're in first place,
El
right?
Bombi,
They're in first place.
RBI leader. I think he got at least one today.
Yeah, they said
It's Adelise Garcia.
when
Yeah, they're in first place.
Only 25K, what if I
The
give you like 15?
Houston Astros are hanging tough.
when he had showed,
They're
I
pacing
don't
them.
care either way.
I thought I
So
saw you.
they're just 2 games back.
So that's it.
After their hand, after his big one.
You know, Tyler said it was mine, so I'm pretty sure it's mine. If he's got it.
So here we got the payouts.
Yeah, so they're just
Yeah,
checking
but I
that
mean, Tyler said he's
25K.
got the chip
You see
in.
there, right on the right of the screen.
Yeah, right,
makes sense.
right
This
there.
25K is it.
In between, you can see it sitting there.
Do you have a guess? Do you have a guess, Mitch? What they're gonna say?
You know,
What, you don't think Denver's going?
Denver and 4.
Certainly looks
yeah,
closer to seat 7 there.
I would say Chris because he's.
You're saying Chris?
I'm saying Chris.
No, I'm going beer on the where.
You gonna go Will?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. That's Will's chip.
You think that's Will's chip?
I don't know about that. Denver and 4?
Yeah, Chris has been pretty tidy with his stack.
They won't be very
Let's
happy.
find
They
out.
won't make as much money.
Yeah, it's leaning more towards Will, I guess, but I don't know.
Can I give a shout out to my kid?
Sure, of course.
All right. Hi, Arya. If you're listening,
Well, let's bring it back
it
here.
is bedtime. So,
I'm sorry, I didn't. What's the name?
Arya,
Aria, your daughter?
it's my daughter. Yeah.
Well, there you go. I'm
it's
going to
bedtime.
give a shout out to my daughter too, Brittany.
please.
Brittany.
I think they.
Emilio, they're watching, I'm
I like
sure.
to get it.
You know,
But
why
I think,
not, right?
I meant, when I
All right,
said
let's
Denver
go back
and
to.
7,
Let's
I
go
meant
back. Are we
I
back to
didn't
playing
mean
yet?
7, I meant like Denver's winning.
What color chip is this? 250,000.
Denver and 7.
It's a 25,000. Now I call them the periwinkles. I've heard purple. I've heard
What would you? What kind of odds
Navy.
are you talking about for Denver and 7?
it's in between blue and purple, and then you got a light blue.
Well, this is a.
I think if the 5K wasn't blue,
This is an interesting final table. We started at 6, then we have a delay over a chip. And
We're just all over the place over here at TCH.
I'm saying it's
Okay. It is seat
Chris's.
Okay.
And you're saying it's Will's?
I think it's Will's. Yeah.
All
While
right.
we've got the chip counts up, you might notice there's some.
Jack
Here we
trying to
go.
give it to him. I
Oh,
see what
I
you're doing.
missed it. Who did they give the chip to?
Well, hell,
He's trying to
I don't
angle me on
know.
the stream. She's on her phone texting him. I don't know what's
Seat
going
7.
on.
You
I
got
just-
seat 7. It was Will's.
There we go.
Oh, well. Back to the game.
Can I get 2 Dos Equis?
Yeah. I can only give you one at a time.
No, but I mean, one's for
So
him.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
we got some similar stacks here with the short stack. So that's
Did you drink that already?
extreme ICM situations. Very tricky to navigate post flop because nobody really wants to put each other at risk.
Tejas going to raise with a couple of
Chris
8s here.
Bus. Yeah. Chris with the 6-4 of clubs. He's going to defend. I do like defending these.
Well, he's got a short stack. Well, there you go.
Has the clubs.
You're going to go all in.
Gonna rip it on flop. Yeah, I was thinking it over.
I
A
mean,
bit of an unusual line to just call and not rip it pre.
I mean, Chris could have a king, right?
Absolutely. There's a lot of hands that might want to see.
I think that's the only card Tejas is worried about. But Chris has no more ammunition behind. Tejas might elect to go ahead and make the call here.
Yeah. It's about a pot-sized bet.
If he does, he'll be happy to see. I think he'll be happy to see the shape that he's in, and all he has to really do now is avoid a club.
Yeah. Tejas does make the call.
He's going to make the call.
Is that a good call? That was a good call.
What do you cheer for here? I like to cheer for cards that give you more outs.
2 over
Going in the
now,
hand.
too?
Yeah.
So like a 3 of hearts.
Yeah.
Pretty fun.
They did it pretty quick, too.
Always the sweat, huh?
Yeah, I like the
And
Always
the
sweat.
this way.
blocker? Ugh.
Well, the queen does not help. He's still looking for a club and a club only,
Does not
and
get
it's
it.
going to be a queen.
What was it, man?
Big Graham to Kith. Chris
What's his name? Chris.
didn't get 5th.
Well,
You guys want to take a
Good
bath
prize for
over here?
5th.
let's
right?
see here. Let's see what the prize is.
You can
There it is,
31.90.
3,190. Chris will be taking home. Chris came in a little handcuffed.
I'll leave
Played
on my
well.
top hand, right?
Didn't,
Hey, you
didn't
guys want a
have,
chopper?
you know,
Nope.
much ammunition to work with, but made the best of it.
Oh, you don't got many chips over there.
And then we're down to 4.
Sure.
Absolutely. They're all
She's
pretty
got this little duck
close and
that's or
stacked.
chicken that's giving her all the luck.
Remember.
Can I have that chicken if I win?
That's a chicken?
Good game going out to Chris
It's a
there from the
rooster,
chat.
actually. It's got a red. Is it a rooster
I think so.
or a chicken? I'm not from Texas. Tejas?
From New York.
I'm from New York. You're not from New York.
New York.
Tejas is from New
I'm
York.
from Queens.
Who's from?
Tejas.
You're
He's from New York.
He's from New York. I,
you're from
I would have
Canada.
never known.
He might be bluffing.
Yeah, I that call.
No wonder I picked up your tail so easy. You're from the same town.
Tejas is not. Do you think he's from
He's
New
not
York?
giving. That's what he said. I think.
Manhattan area.
No, I think he's bluffing. I think he's from
Long Island.
Texas.
Yeah, I don't-
Tejas.
Tejas is going to flop top pair here with the 3.
A lot of overcards to the
He's
3.
going to bet. I think he thinks he's good now.
Yeah, he just wants to.
What the hell are you talking about?
Will's got
The chip
Tejas-
6 outs. He
Tejas
doesn't
is
know
trying
what
to
they
get into
are.
Will's head here with the tells. Will's going to make the call. And not quite the king. Tejas does have the better hand, but
He's
mean-
claimed to have the tell where you can see
we're going to
that Will
find
did
out.
not hit that jack, and he does go for some more value.
55.
He's going to throw a little something out there.
But now Will knows
Will-
that Tejas knows that he's weak.
Yes.
Oh wow, he's gonna go for the raise.
240.
Tejas can't make the call, right?
He said he's got to tell. But yes, it's pretty tough to make a call. The flush got there. Tejas doesn't have a diamond.
If he makes this call here, I'm impressed.
I got to find out what that tell is.
I'm
if he makes
impressed.
this call.
If he makes this call, I'm impressed. I mean, Tejas impresses me anyway. But if he makes this call, I'm really impressed.
He hasn't folded yet, Mitch. This is going to be quite the call.
You think he's going to make the call? I don't think.
I don't think he'll make the call with a 3. But
And he doesn't even have a big kicker.
well, yeah, he's playing the jack. So
Michael's saying call. We all know he should call. Now he's saying he makes the call. He's saying he makes
Mitch,
the call.
could you make this call?
No. I folded a long time ago. We're 2 hands past this if it's me. I mean, I'm impressed he's thinking about it this long.
No, it does make the fold, but I mean,
5 high?
And Will show.
Not
shows
enough.
1.
He's going to show. There it is. He's going to show. Tejas, Tejas may have folded, but he's not upset.
That was so good, right?
He's very happy he got showed those cards.
Yeah, I
Now
think-
he knows he was right.
That was
Yeah,
He
I
thought-
think Will's going to be very surprised
Yeah.
to find out what
Yeah,
what
he-
Tejas tanked with
I
right
said, are you
there.
testing the tell?
Tejas almost made the call. He's very happy to have seen those cards because now he knows he was right.
The chip
Yeah.
shuffle? So it's not the chip shuffle. What is it? I got the shades on.
Tejas, I think Tejas is in Will's head.
My hand's steady.
It would have been a sick call.
It would have been a sick call.
I almost made it.
You were fucking calling me down with Queen 4. You're going to fold that? You did change.
Well, we have.
They start with only 6,
I
but
made a
it's
sick call
certainly a
with
lively
seven.
table, Mitch.
Yeah. I tell you,
Those are really
did you
a sick
watch
call
last
for the
week's
donkey.
final table, the final hand? Dude, I got to talk about it after this. In between hands, I got to talk about it
The heads
because
up
I'm
match
still
you've been waiting
stunned.
for.
Did you see how it ended? Oh, it's
I-
brutal. It's
Championship
brutal.
bout.
And we'll take it down.
That's the
So it's
shade
heads
of
up.
Madison,
And Zach, the young man who deals
Yeah.
here for TCH,
though. Are we
they're almost dead even. The other guy, Mitch, has it by about like 50,000 in chips.
Mitch with pocket tens.
No, it was the Mitch with pocket tens, but he didn't have pocket tens on the last
The
hand.
whole orbit.
Zach has 9-7. He begins 9-7 all night long. He looks down, he's got 9-7. He flops it straight, and he's drawing dead.
Small blind.
Oh, dead.
He's drawing dead.
Well, I got flop.
Might have to
All
get-
diamonds.
Are you talking to Tyler?
Mitch had king high diamonds, 2 diamonds, king
Tyler,
deuce
I already
diamonds.
know that.
He says he already knows.
So he was drawing dead to, I guess it could have rained out a straight flush. But yeah, he could have. Yeah, he would. He couldn't have won. Flopped
No
it.
diamond in his hand.
No, flopped it straight.
60.
Heads up.
Flopped it straight. Yeah, and that's how it ended.
Tejas going to open up the deuces on the button. Page going to see a flop.
Page going to make the call here.
9-8.
Chaos, will you
Get a lot of
take for
pairs or
2
straight
minutes?
draws.
You're gonna have
Hard
to
to have a
fold your
terrible
button
flop
and
behind
then
it. This is really not what
It's
you
the only
had
way
in
to do
mind.
it.
A couple spades out there.
then you might mess
Okay.
it up.
Paige does have a
Well, she has them outspaded.
eight of spades. We'll see if that becomes
Now the
relevant.
spade on the turn. Oh, no spade,
hit
but
the
she does
8.
hit her 8. I agree, ADC Scooter. I agree.
60.
Paige got to lead out with 60.
Yeah, a lot of these cards are in. It's hard to tell with deuces. Is my opponent.
Tejas making the call.
You know your opponent has overcards. Did they hit? Now a 6 is a straight also, so there's
So Paige is going to check this river. Look at this.
absolutely.
This is interesting. She's setting him up, setting a trap.
Yeah, Tejas does go with the bet.
115.
He knows his deuces probably aren't good.
She wants to count.
200 to minus 40. I think it's 49, isn't it? No, it was 79. 79.
Yeah, Tejas with the milky
she's
half
gone.
pot bet.
She's gone through the hand again in her head before she makes the call. There it is. She's going to make the call. And Tejas,
Second pair. Yeah, I like the line for both players.
yeah.
They're both pretty tough.
Yeah.
That's probably why they're still
Yeah, this is not Paige's first time at the final table. She's been here before. And she's like you. She's not here every Saturday.
Fucking go with Finland.
She shows up occasionally, you know.
After the
And obviously, what she does, obviously, she's a threat to make the final table. It's not her first time at the final table.
No,
to Vegas? I'm going for the mystery bounty on Wednesday, and then day 2's on Sunday. I'm going for 5 days, 6 days.
Yeah.
So I'm planning to make day 2. If I don't make day 2, I'll just, I guess, I'll play all the flights and then grind cash.
So we'll talking about that payday series down in Houston. It's running this week.
Is that what he's talking about?
I think so.
It's too good.
Yeah, the mystery bounty multi-flight tournament.
If you're going to Australia.
PLO mystery flight.
Yeah, we were
Multi-flight
trying to
tournament.
find some other stuff, and we kept flashing those
absolutely.
things up, going through.
If you can make
I'm
it
definitely
Saturday
tuning in
to
on
Monday,
Thursday to watch that
you bag the
PLO
last flight, you can
stream.
We're going to look down
You
a
don't
nice
get
little
it.
hand
You
here.
don't come across a lot of stream PLO tournaments.
Yeah.
That's the muck. I was looking at it.
PLO is pot limit Omaha. You get 4 cards.
It was like in front
Must
of
play
it, so I
2.
was like, I was a little confused.
Fun game.
And only 3 from the board.
And only 3 from the board.
Yes.
61.
We'll go to min raise here. Oh, no.
Yeah, so Paige completed. Just called from the small.
A little
85.
bit more than a min raise.
And Will clicks it back over.
92.
I get the rooster if I win this hand.
Paige going to go ahead and make the call.
Deal.
And we will go heads up to the flop here. Daniel's going to throw it out there. We'll see what happens.
I love that rooster.
Will's lobbying for the rooster. That's on top of Paige's stack
Oh my.
to be in play.
Oh my.
Are
Oh
we going
my.
to see
Look at
something
this.
happen here? Paige
Look at
flops
this.
a flush.
Flop
Will with-
is straight, but wait. Will's got a big diamond of his own.
That's right. He's got the queen of diamonds redraw.
And
Ace of hearts. Both players think they have this one dominated.
And as you can see up here at the top here, he's not drawing as big as he thinks. He's got 4 outs.
So the gray ones, that means somebody has folded those at some point.
They're dead. They're either.
Yeah, see the 5 and the 8 are on her hand.
Yeah.
Deuce and 6. Yeah,
So
Paige's going
the-
to raise it.
The ones that are bright are still in Daniel's hand.
We're going to call. Yeah. Heads up blind. Small blind, big blind.
Yeah.
Single raise pot. Can't fold. Top pair.
Wow.
Redraw. Will's going to improve to top trips. So there's several more.
Yeah, now
Full
he can
house
hit.
outs.
Now he can hit a 3 or 7, an ace, a bigger diamond. He's got a lot more outs now than just 4.
Yeah, Paige's going to set him up.
Wow. She's going to make the call.
What is it?
I'm pretty sure she's going to make the call,
Yeah.
but she's dodging.
It's like 850.
Yeah. So.
She's got a lot of cards that she's got to fade here.
Yeah, it is a pot-sized bet, and there is, there's an added dynamic of being on a final table, right? So if this was a cash situation,
Yeah.
the chips are in immediately.
There's
Yeah.
the call.
So they are going to be flipping.
So
But there is a little bit of a risk-reward thing.
yeah, big hand right here. Page with the
Will
with the
13-ounce
all
ones.
in. Page with the call, and the 6 of clubs. Page will hold on and take it down. Did she do the stand up? Well, she wasn't at risk, so the stand up doesn't really count.
Yeah, so do they know who covers? I think it was close, right?
Yeah, I think
All right, good game to Will.
she had one covered. Yeah, she had one covered.
It's a tough hand.
Wow, big hand, big hand.
There's trips with
Wow.
the queen kicker and the flush redraw.
I tell you, I like Will's play there. He applied the pressure.
Yeah. Who's in the box? You got somewhere to be, or?
So he's going to go out in fourth.
That's right.
That's $3,880 on the day. You got to dig that. You got to dig that.
Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
I mean, for what, $360, $365 buy-in, take him down. Very good, very good. Well played. I like the way Will played today.
Absolutely.
At the final table. Oh yeah, relaxed, played well, put the pressure on.
He was lobbying for paying the bubble, which I was all for. I was short. He was getting a little tired of hand for hand.
Yeah.
He made a great case, but some of the bigger stacks didn't go for it.
Page.
But yeah.
All of a sudden, chip leader here at the table.
Absolutely. So yeah, Tejas in matching the stack with the other player.
Two players?
It's again kind of a tricky situation, especially with Paige having such a big chip lead. Kind of, one thing on their mind is, hey, if she knocks me out, I'd rather get second instead of third.
Yeah.
So I'd expect Tejas to tread lightly here, trying to ladder up.
Check.
Now, is that how you would play it?
That's how I would play it.
Okay.
It's tough. The blinds come around very quickly, three-handed. So
Paige has a chip lead. She's getting hot again.
yeah, a monster chip
the
lead.
cards.
So both Tejas and Jack are thinking,
Yeah.
I'd love to turn that into second.
Yeah.
It's one of those situations.
All right, so we're down to 3 here. 280 of you viewing in. We appreciate it. Let us know who you're pulling for. You looking for Tejas to pull it out in seat 1? Maybe Jack? Or you pulling for the lady? Paige here, who is the chip leader. Let us know who you pulling for. Frogzilla wants to know.
I'm pulling for more great poker.
Well,
It's been great.
that's always a good thing. We're at hand 24. Hand 24. Wow.
What are our likes at?
Yeah,
We've got 281 people watching. If you like what you're seeing, please smash that like button. The thumbs up. So Tejas could have 3-bet out of the small blind.
I think I can't see the likes on this. I think I have to bring it up.
Let me suspect Paige is opening quite wide.
You do the play-by-play here. I'm going to try and see how many likes, because I don't know. I think we got to look it up on here.
Tejas has backdoor diamonds. Usually a good hand to continue with as a bluff. Paige has backdoor spades, bottom pair.
Looks like we have 62 likes.
That's not enough.
Did you hit the like button?
I hit it.
You did?
Turn is going to clear the board. Usually that would be Page's card. 4 of clubs. We'll see what Tejas decides to do. He does have 10 high. Yeah, he likes to slow down.
Check.
Middle card pairing certainly favors.
Well, Tejas is going to hit the river
all
there,
flop.
but it does bring.
No, I think it's 2 spades.
Oh yeah, okay. I was looking again. Now it's just 2 spades. Tejas to go to check. Page to check back. Tejas to see that his 8 on the river is good. So we have 281 of you watching. We have Daniel in the box here. He would love for you guys to hit the like button. We have 62 likes. You got Mitch here with Frogzilla, and you got Daniel in the box. Paige and Tejas and Jack at the final table. Hand number 25.
Yeah, and they're fairly deep here. So might get to see some. I like the post flop poker. What about you, Mitch?
Yeah. I like seeing flops. I like seeing flops. Mitch, how we doing tonight? I got Frogzilla in here. You know, I think didn't you and him?
Yes, Mitchell owned me.
Yeah, you and him.
But I hope he watched the replay. He says I think I 3-bet him with something. He says if it's trash, no cookouts for you, Frogzilla. It wasn't. It was ace-9 suited. It was reasonable.
Well, Mitch can be found in the poker room quite often. One of my favorites. One of my favorite players.
Yeah.
You know,
love to see him, but
not just not just
next
because we have the same name, but he's a hell of a nice guy. You know, always nice to see him in the room. But yeah, you and him. You remember Frogzilla? You guys mentioned you guys went heads up.
Jack here with 6 high.
Yeah.
Can't do much with that on the button.
Tejas, he had ace-10 hearts earlier in the final table, didn't he?
And he folded to Page's.
Yeah, she had kings, right? Yeah. Well, she's only got 1 king this time.
105.
Good fold there by Page.
Yeah.
Knows that with Jack stacked there, Tejas probably isn't getting too out of line. Doesn't want to play too many hands with Page until Jack has busted or doubled up. Good read of the situation.
Well, we're coming up on to, is that right? Hand number 27? That seems like it's more than that, doesn't it?
Time flies when you're having fun. Page.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It should be more. I think it's more than that. Anyway, Paige has 10-9 suited and the button. Let's see what she wants to do with the 3-handed here.
60.
She's going to raise it up. There you go. Mitch is acknowledging, you know, saying hey.
Good. Mitch.
Jack's going to look down and not like that 3 with that king. All right, everybody. Daniel's going to wash him up and shuffle him up and deal him out. So it's getting down to 3. Frogzilla, we're going to do something here that we do. I don't know if you're familiar with it. We want to know where everybody who's tuned in, where they're from. So after seeing how it's shorthanded, all depending on how long the hand goes, we'll read out some tests. So where are you from? Where are you listening from? Emily, I want you to post. Emily always likes to post. She's listening, I'm sure. So, you know.
Yeah, throw it in the chat.
Let us know.
Where you tune in from tonight.
It's something that Ben started. We like to continue. I like doing it. You know.
Think we're gonna get any Friscoes? Mitch says I can still come to the
cookout.
Come to the cookout. I'm excited. Got Little Rock, Arkansas.
We wait till the end of the hand and then we read them out.
I like that, honestly.
Well, I'll let you read them out. You can read them out.
We got a good spread. We got Maine.
We usually get a lot of different countries actually too. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
WA is Washington, right?
What's that?
Gig Harbor, Washington. Left Coast. Okay.
We have a Canadian
York,
here. Yeah,
Virginia.
Canadian. There's
Linda?
Emily. There's Emily.
Frisco. Let's go. Frisco's a lovely city.
I
Just
like
north
it.
of Dallas.
I like it. Yeah, I like it. It's nice.
What's up? Fourth rock of the sun. Is that Mars?
All right,
Pull up from
Tejas.
Mars?
Tejas going to get the better of this flop here. King high. But Page is going to lead out.
Paige picks up the flush draw. So she likes to continue.
Let's see what she wants to do. She's going to check. Tejas is not going to have any of that. He's going to
Two
throw some
flush
chips out there, I
draws.
have no doubt.
Lots of
It's
hands
just-
have some
It's just how
straight
many.
draw.
How many is he going to throw out there? Well, there it is.
A little over half pot.
And with all the chips that she has, she could look for a diamond.
Absolutely.
She does not get it. Tejas will have the better hand.
Maybe considering some value, there is a 4 straight. Any 10 makes it straight. But both flush draws did this.
Yeah, but I think Tejas thinks,
It does go to the check.
I don't know. It looked like to me like Paige had given up on the hand. I'm a little surprised. Tejas did throw a little something out
Oh, no,
there.
no. Paige doesn't have a read. I don't think you
Yeah.
tell?
It looked like she gave up. on
I
the
was
hand to me.
looking. I was at her
All right,
table
here we
for a
go. I'll
while.
let you. I'll let
All
you
right.
get the reads
All right,
in
we got
here.
Washington.
We'll start here with We'll start with Little Rock, Arkansas. My daughter was in Little Rock the other day.
Okay. Little Rock, Arkansas.
Okay.
Maine. Washington. New York.
Gig Harbor, Washington, upstate New York, right? Oregon.
Front Royal, Virginia. Oregon.
Well, we got. You didn't mention. Did you mention Boston? You
No,
gotta
no, no. Go
that-
for it, man.
Definitely Boston. You know, go Sox. Detroit.
Frisco. And Austin, Texas. This Andrew with the fourth rock from the sun.
This is a TV show.
90.
It's back. It was a TV
30
show.
rock? 30 rock.
I think so. The fourth. Wasn't it? Fourth,
30 Rockefeller, right?
No, I think it was
Is-
Fourth
is-
Rock.
it's a
There was a
different
name about aliens or something. Jane Curtin or something. I don't know.
I think that's Mars. I think Andrew's tuned in for Mars.
All right. Also, city of Detroit, Michigan. A friend of mine, a big Tigers fan. San Antonio at the Rounders Club, right? Okay. It's San Antonio. Orange County, California. Dallas. There you go, Dallas. Langley, British Columbia.
Is that Canada?
I think, yeah. Yeah. Manchester, New Hampshire over here. Chambers wanting to show what
Yeah,
Daniel to show Jack some love. Yeah, Jack has been, you know,
Yeah, Jack is. Well, there's the love right there. Suited ace.
Tyler over there,
7
area.
bigs.
That's area 51 in the next
Okay.
next room over there. Yeah,
There you
Jack.
go, Dante.
Yeah, Jack.
Suited ace.
You know, Jack's been kind of.
Ask and you shall receive.
Jack hasn't had much of anything, and he's been kind of card dead. But he's just been watching everybody else get knocked out, jumping and climbing a ladder here. As what you know, there's always somebody always does that. Showing very good patience. And if you ever listen to the stream, you'll remember that's something I just don't have.
Third rock from the sun. Yeah, so the Earth.
Yeah, that's why it's a third rock from the sun,
So
right?
fourth would be Mars.
Oh, so
Or maybe the moon. Does the moon count as a rock?
no, the moon's not a planet. So.
It's a rock. I don't
Well,
know.
there's plenty of moons. So the rock would be planets. So, look at this.
Tejas has got aces.
Tejas has got aces, and Paige has raised with the nickel and dime of diamonds.
But you like pocket tens. But
I like pocket aces too.
My favorite hand, it's got to be American Airlines.
Yeah. Yeah, Earl, you're right. I was thinking of third
One
rock
black
from
one,
the
one
sun.
red one. Like the low.
But that was from the 80s. Third Rock from the Sun was from the 80s, so I could have gotten confused. You know, but anyway, we'll see what Tejas.
325.
Yeah, it looks like a stack of periwinkle. Yeah, 325.
Yeah, he's going to raise it up, and Paige is going to tell him, I was just kidding. I throw away the
Yeah, 10-5 suited. Not much you can do.
JD is saying that the moon is made of cheese. I remember hearing that when I was in kindergarten. That's a little before your time there, Broadzilla.
I did not know that.
You never heard that? The moon is made of cheese? No?
I think I skipped that day.
You were absent that day. All right, Paige is going to look down at Queen 8 and the button. Let's see what she wants to do. She's going to do a little something with it. She's got the chips. She wants to try and push the people around here. Jack continues to look down and see. Well, I don't know what he sees. It's not, I mean, it's hard to feel sorry for somebody who's made it to the top three at the final table. But I mean, he's showing great patience for a young man. There's no doubt about it.
Absolutely.
Tejas going to like the ace-8 suited and the button. It's a great hand.
Yeah.
Pardon me. It's a
Anytime
great,
you have a
great
suited
hand.
ace
Yeah, great
on
hand,
a lucky
three-handed.
button, get to act. Last post flop, a lot of times you will get check 2 on the flop, just out of because you raise pre. So yes, certainly a fun thing to see. H can defend Jack 10, offsuit, 2 players, very standard.
Wow.
That flop looks like more for Tejas.
Yeah, unfortunately for Tejas, he's not going to get paid anything on this hand. He's gotten all he's going to get. All he has to do is save bet. She's going to throw it away.
Actually,
Yeah.
Page folds.
Yeah. Ford was called a Model T or a 10 Lizzie. Yeah, that's there's a band called Thin Lizzy. Boys are back in town. You don't know that song? I'm sure you heard it a couple times.
I've heard the song, yeah.
Yeah, that's Thin Lizzy. That's probably their biggest hit.
Okay. Yeah, Jack not getting much to work with.
Jack, young man, I applaud your patience.
90.
He got the best seat in the house sitting there watching Tejas and Paige go back and forth at
Yeah,
it.
he's probably rooting for a massive pot. Well, he can slide into second.
He's looking.
Tejas being,
He's looking the card dead himself right into second place
that's what he's hoping for.
for right now. Anything can happen after that. Well, he's got to do something quick. He's got 8 big blinds with the 315,000.
Yeah, and having Tejas and Page so far ahead of him really opens up what he can shove. So, you can play pretty close to what you might see on snap shove. There's a wide range for 8 bigs.
Tejas is showing no mercy for the young man and his short stack.
There it is.
Well,
Jack got a
yeah,
ace.
I mean, there it is. It's looking much better than it really is because he's been so card dead. But he does have the better hand. Tejas will make the call, and Jack can be very happy with what he's seeing here. He does have a pretty big advantage here
Yeah, he's
going to
about
the flop.
70-30.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
And
the
they
ace.
hitting the ace there.
Ace does to lock him up.
Yeah, then he's drawing dead. Tejas drawing dead now. And there it is. Full house for Jack. And a double up through Tejas.
Yeah. Now they're back. Tejas and Jack are back in that situation where they're. I guess Tejas still got
Gerald coming in late with the Cookieville, Tennessee. And I'm going to point it out because 2 nights ago, on the way from Dallas to Philly,
You were in Cookieville, Tennessee?
my daughter and her and Emilio spent the night there. Yeah, I got it on my phone.
Where is that? Is that
I got it on my
Nashville
phone.
area or?
Yeah,
Memphis, or?
it's
I'm not familiar with
it's east of Nashville, as I recall.
Tennessee.
I think or Knoxville, east of Knoxville. I got it on my phone. Where she texted.
Knoxville's out east.
Knoxville is farther east than
Kind of over
Nashville.
there, getting towards North Carolina. Okay.
I'm not really sure by Tennessee.
I have a friend who bought a mountain out there.
What's that?
It's 10 acres for 30,000. I think he thought it would appreciate. They got 10 acres for 30,000.
Memphis.
And it has a mountain on it.
Nashville.
It's a pretty good deal.
It's north of Nashville. I'm sorry, east of Nashville.
Check.
But I think it's right before Knoxville, in between Nashville and Knoxville, as I recall.
Jay, this is not a break, sir.
Tejas opened up the
Not a
button.
break.
Check back flop with the gutter. Does pick up second pair on the turn.
90.
Does have the queen would give him a straight. Does make the call. River.
Let's see what's going on here.
Paige does pair her deuce. See if she keeps firing. She does slow down.
Check.
She,
Yeah, I think she's giving up on this hand too. I don't think she's going to do anything.
Check.
Check, and she'll show her deuce. He'll show his 10, and there it is.
it'd be interesting what her plan was. If she was going to try and check call some missed flushes. She does beat some hands there. But Tejas with a second pair.
She still does have, Tejas is creeping up on her. She still does have a pretty big chip lead. Jack's still sitting there waiting for anything to happen. We got, looks like we have 391 of you. Hand number 38. Are you really? It just seems like the hands are going so slow. We should be up to like 92 or something. I don't know. Anyway, 391 of you. Hit the like button if you like the way Tejas and Jack and Paige here are playing.
80.
Jack is going to open to 2x. This is a good hand to do it with. Might be going with a mixed sizing pre-flop, which is tough to do, but
Cool.
Jack's got some skills. Tejas can defend with the suited ace, so not on top.
The flop will come and miss both players.
That's right.
Nothing for Jack.
That 6 does interact a little bit. See if that gives him courage.
Well, I mean,
Go. Pick up a straight draw. 6 roll, man.
I don't know. I don't know if the 60 is enough to make Tejas go away. I don't think it is.
Yeah, I think he's setting up a turn. But let's see.
Cool.
If Jack can pull the trigger here, I think he could get. If he goes all in, I think Tejas might go away.
Check.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Tejas didn't throw a little something out there.
Yeah, a little bit of a challenging. Usually with your bluffs, you would like some equity in case you get called.
Cool.
And it
All
does
right.
go with the small sizing. Gets through.
Dante, I'm holding you to that. So if Jack wins this hand, he's going to hit the like button. Whatever
Well,
it is.
thank you, Dante.
There
I
it
believe
is.
He won.
There
I
it
believe He won
is.
that hand.
I'm holding you. I know you don't have that. I know he's good for it.
Asking 4. How much do you have?
Yeah, Tejas interested in the stack count here.
Did he ask him how much he had?
Yeah.
And Jack was kind enough to count it down.
740.
Jack was kind enough to count it down.
For those of you who are watching it may not know, Jack was not obligated at all. All he has to, he can't hide his chip stack.
That's right.
But he never has to count it down. Anytime a player, when I'm playing, anytime a player asks me, I just lift my hands up and like Mitch, like,
I think you can ask for them to stack it in a multiple of 20.
yeah, you can, you know, if they're, yeah, but if, yeah. But
Jack's fine.
I'm not counting anything down.
You might want be hoping Tejas reciprocates because.
Look, I'm short stack, dude. This is a time game. We're not wasting any time while I count down my stack for you. You know, but Jack was cool enough to count it down for him.
Jack defends 9-8, doesn't pick much up at all. He's able to knock him off that one.
And Jack's going to get up, take off the hoodie. I'd do a lap around the table. Maybe he'd change, you know, out of something. Jack's got to try something.
It's like it got real.
You know?
It got hot. It's kind of hot.
JG Lizzie wants to know what the buy-in is.
Secchi's kicked in.
It's $365.
$365 every Saturday except the last Saturday. How much is the last Saturday, Frog?
The last Saturday is $500.
The last Saturday of every month is $500. It's the bigger one.
Mitch.
There it is. Tejas, my man, there it is. The tens. Same color and everything. You know, I dig it.
Black tens, Mitch's favorite hand.
Yes. And he's got the butt.
So tell me how you play these, Mitch.
Well, in this situation right here, I mean, I'm definitely raising, you know, and he's going to get a call. He did raise. He's going to get a call from Paige. Okay. Now I should have you.
There's two Doyles.
There it is. Yeah, I should have had you cover up her hand so I couldn't. Oh, it's too late now. Cover up her hand so I couldn't see it. Then you know, going that way.
So what do you recommend here, Mitch? Would you pocket tens?
I mean, I
could flop for tens.
Yeah, I mean, she checked. You know, I'm definitely going to bet try to end the hand right here, take it down. I put her on two. You know, I wouldn't put her on a pair of deuces. Put her on something, 2 overs to, or at least 1 over to my 10.
Yeah.
The
robot solvers agree.
Yeah,
you want to be betting your tens here.
Yeah.
You can get a lot of jacks or queens.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of the turn, the 4 on the turn. You know, that she called on the flop. You know, I'm wondering what she's calling with. There's no flush draw out there. You know, maybe. I would probably went a little heavier on the turn. I don't. With my tens, I don't want to see a river. I'm pretty confident I'll have the better hand right here. Yeah. And see now what do? Now I pucker up
now. We'll see if Paige chooses to represent.
When the ace comes and I have tens, I pucker up. I'm like, oh, anything but that.
Yeah.
Now she did check, which gives.
All right, tens master. You go for value here.
Yeah, he's going to check. I mean, just to play it safe.
Deuces.
He doesn't want to get squirrely with Jack sitting over there with the.
I see why you're the master of tens.
I mean, you know, she should have never seen the river. If it's me, I'm not letting you see the river.
Sure.
But I didn't like the call on the flop. When he bet out on the flop and she called, I wouldn't have liked that. But the 4 on the turn, I'm very comfortable with that, and I want to try to take it down right there.
Yeah.
That's how I would handle it.
Yeah, I do the same. The more overcards to your overpair, the more aggressive you want to be. Hold out hands that have a lot of equity against you don't realize it. So, yeah, well played by Tejas. Paige got a very nice hand, ace queen of clubs.
95.
That's what I had against Tejas. Didn't go well. It's okay. Tejas with a key 4. Probably right on the edge of what you want to be.
And this is the hand, huh?
Yeah.
He only has half the kings this time.
Yeah, half the keys.
2 players.
Well, Paige done hit her ace.
Absolutely. So Paige trying to think. Might be concerned about straight draws. Let's go ahead and choose to bet.
Yeah, just a feeler bet, maybe a value. I don't know, a feeler bet to see where she is. Maybe a little trap bet, maybe. She's not afraid. Yeah. Tejas been around a long time. He wasn't falling for that one.
Jack's chipped up a little bit.
Yeah,
At
I mean,
760.
he's still. I mean, you know. I mean, he's still
a lot
not.
of big ones.
He's still not part of this conversation. Jack, we're pulling for you, brother. We want to see you get something. We want to see what kind of skills the young man has, but he needs something.
Yeah.
I mean,
that is a skill. Staying out of the pot.
Oh, there's no doubt that, you know, I mean, but we want to see, you know. I want to see how he can play in a tight situation. You know, I mean.
Tejas chooses to do here. Certainly folding and letting Jack have a walk is reasonable.
Certainly Jack's got a better hand than 7-3. Barely. Oh.
Doesn't look the call. And you know, Tejas covering Jack here. Tejas is going to be able to use that. Does out flop with bottom
I mean,
pair.
Jack just can't catch a break.
60. Fold.
Frustration has got to be set, man. For Jack.
Yeah, maybe another factor.
So
Tejas not letting him have that walk.
He's a much more patient young man than I am. Or I was, because, you know, I'm not a young man anymore. Not an old man. But you know.
I think we look the same age, Mitch.
No, I think I got you.
Bad for me.
I think I look a little older than you. Yeah, maybe a lot older. Tejas he's got 2 diamonds, you know. And again, he's got the butt. But well, look at that. Jack has 7-8 again.
Quite disciplined.
I'm telling you.
And these don't look too tight, Mitch. I mean, they're just not.
It's just, you
Not
know,
really
no,
tight.
I mean, I'm telling you, though, in a situation like this, when I'm card dead like that, occasionally I like to, you know, bet with enthusiasm or raise with enthusiasm when I have nothing, try to get a bluff through. And it's real easy. I do it a lot. It's one of the things, one of the moves I have that does work a lot when I'm card dead.
Quite an interesting board. Paige has top and bottom, but there are 4 spades out there. So Tejas has nothing. But Paige has left the door open, I think, for Tejas to represent the spade.
How do you pronounce this?
Flanecki. We both look old. Yeah, that's what I was saying. We both look the same age.
We don't look the same age. All right, guys, don't forget all month long here at TCH, both locations in Dallas and Las Colinas, 9 for $99 for the month of May. You have a few more days left. You can do it twice a day. They do keep a little limit on it, but great promotion there for time if you like to play a lot, or even if you don't. Time never expires. It's starting to fade away there.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, look at this.
Mitch.
Tejas, my man. Tens again.
Tejas has had only The pocket tens.
Yeah, he's the only one. They're a little different color. And you know why I like for them to be the same color?
So you remember which ones you have?
Yeah, I don't have to look down. If they're both red, then I know they're both red. If they're both, I know, if the clubs come. But if they're different colors, I see he's taking it down there. See. Let's get back to the chat. Messing around here. All right, Paige got to look down to see. It's either Paige has a nice hand, Tejas has a nice hand, Paige has a nice.
But what about Jack?
Jack doesn't get anything. He's getting no love from the dealer.
See if he has anything. Jackson. Jack has a jack and a 5.
And that's it. I mean, it's just brutal.
Yeah. And Paige is picking up a hand often on the button. Start to suspect.
I'm getting the feeling that both Paige and Tejas are tired of Jack hanging around.
Yeah.
They're going to just sit there and wait until they're just going to try to outweight him.
Yeah.
And
see if Tejas opens up Queen 8 on the button.
Every once in a while, you look at Tejas, like right now.
Hey, this is playable. You got a queen.
He'll look over at Jack and see what he's doing. He'll check out his chip stack. He even wanted to count. He's wanting to know where is this. Look, and there it is. There it is. Paige with a pocket pair.
Yeah, Paige getting the odds.
She's going to make the call.
And they are going to be flipping.
She's got to make the call. I mean,
absolutely. Let's see. What are you rooting for on the flop? 9-10?
Why not? Why not a little 9-10? With a 3? 9-10 with a 3?
9-10 with a 3. Oh, I guess Jack's got both.
Oh, there's a 3. Look at that.
No, there is
and a 9.
So Jack drawing to a 10 only.
A 10, and all 10s are in the. All 4 10s are in the deck. Ooh.
Good game, Jack.
Wow.
Quite card dead. That's how it goes sometimes.
Wow.
But Jack in third place is going to take home.
Let's see.
Great payday.
Let's see what he has. There it is, Jack.
Just south of 5K.
Yeah, $4,950. Just a little less than $5,000. Jack, congratulations, young man. I appreciated watching you. Unfortunately, you didn't really have much to play all night long.
He was just looking.
He finally got a decent hand. I'm sure it looked down and saw 2 picture cards look like aces. I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, it is what it is. That's poker can be a brutal game sometimes. But congratulations, Jack. I loved watching you play. I would have liked to have seen you play, better with better cards. I mean, I'd like to see what kind of play the young man has. Didn't have an opportunity to show his stuff.
Yeah, Jack didn't get a whole lot of spots. Able to ladder up to the third. And he took home $49.50 on Wednesday.
Oh, he did?
On Wednesday, there's a jackpot bounty.
Jack did?
No. There's a jackpot bounty coming.
Oh.
For $5,000.
I got you.
On Wednesday.
Yeah.
So somebody might.
Almost did something.
Well, Tyler wants everybody to pick their winner for heads up match.
Yeah.
I tell you, when the final table started, these were the 2 players with the most final table experience.
Yeah. So have they won?
125.
I know Tejas has, and I'm pretty sure Paige has won 2. If not, she's finished. I'm pretty sure she's won once. She's made the final table several times. Oh. Tejas, I mean, I think he might even have the advantage over Bart on final table appearances on Saturday.
Wow.
It's very close.
Yeah, he's in there. Can we count?
So Paige has the better of the hand. But Tejas is going to represent a 10. Oh,
Paige
oh,
gonna
this
pick
could
up two pair,
two-
but Tejas picked up a straight draw.
yeah,
looks
a
like.
gut shot here. He's looking for a 5. This could get interesting. Yeah, she just boated up, so now she's
call a
feeling
full house.
She's feeling pretty good right now. Obviously, she's gonna throw a little something out there. Unfortunately for her, Tejas missed everything and will fold rather quickly. I'm surprised. I'm surprised he still has
Yeah,
the card.
heads up with an ante is tricky, Mitch. When the river card pairs, ace high starts to feel like an option, especially with this sizing. So she went a quarter pot.
So you think he thinks she might be bluffing at this?
Yeah, you got to be right 25% of the time. And ace high feels like it could be good here. He doesn't have any spades, which might have been a factor on the turn.
She might have hit the.
Yeah, it does. Go ahead and look it up.
Yeah, she may have hit the right amount there. I don't know if he would have. She bet what 160.
Yeah. Paired rivers. Yeah.
You say he doesn't bet. He doesn't call 200. What do you think?
Yeah. Well, you do want to call less as the bet size is bigger. I'm not sure what the line is there for that ace without any spades. It did have the 6, which is, that's one less hand of 6-5 for the straight that Paige can have.
Wow. Wow.
Paige's going to pick up 2 red jacks. Makes it easier to keep track of which ones. You're right.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I think
Uh-oh.
the dealer has somewhere to be.
Are we going to see fireworks here? Jacks. Heads up action. Jacks against ace king. Suited.
Beautiful hands. Heads up.
She just makes the call. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Okay. I think they both think they have the best hand right now. What do you think?
Excuse me. Yeah, well, Paige feels great, I think, with an overpair.
I think Tejas may think he's got the best hand here, too. There's the all-in.
Tejas has got a little bit of a spot.
Tejas, he'd feel a lot better if he had a couple of clubs down there.
Yeah. Open and then call does look like some sort of pair. I doubt he thinks she's as strong as jacks, but he thinks she might be thinking this move with 4s or 6s for protection.
If he does lay this down, he's going to ask her afterwards what she had. If she doesn't tell him, even if she does tell him, he's going to come home. He's going to go home tonight and fast forward to the spot right here. He makes the call. He's going to see the situation that he's in.
Excuse me. Yeah. You heard the wow.
Yeah, Mitch.
Yeah,
I agree with you, Mitch. I got to tell you, I think I'm getting it all in pre. I think if I'm both of them, Jacks or the Ace King, I'm getting it all in pre. I might try to get a little. I don't know. I'm getting it all in pre. 7 no help. He's looking for Tejas, looking for an ace or a king.
Yep, 6 outs once.
And it's a jack boating up for Paige. And that will do it.
Well, that was a blast. Thanks for having me, Mitch.
Well, that was it. There it is. Congratulations to both Tejas and to Paige. Excellent job. Paige, story of the final table. Excellent job by the young lady. Frog, dude, it's been a great night having you in here with me. I know you've been asking me to come in here. I appreciate you coming in.
Yes.
It was a great night. Congratulations to everybody. Daniel did an excellent job. Tyler, everybody. All right. Guys, that's it, I guess. Thanks for tuning in, and